Hello, everyone. Olivia here. I want to start off by saying that this is an open conversation. That if there's anything that you feel like I'm saying isn't really clarified, or if there's anything that you want to know, or if there's anything that I'm saying that really doesn't make sense, please feel free to comment. Now, I don't need ignorance and people being rude and judgmental people on here. You're more than welcome to have your opinion. I'm one of them people who are 100% open to discussion, any type of discussion. That's really what I am here for, but I'm basing this all around something we have in common, which is going to bed at night. And with everything that is going on in the world today, there's so much going on, and it's very hard for all of us to connect. But it seems like one thing that we have in common is our dreams. And one place that we can escape this horrible reality is going to bed at night and dreaming. So I want to help people out there who are having a hard time even going to bed because their dreams. And yeah, like I really want people to get some type of closure, get some type of answers, and having another opinion. Whether you're a guy or a girl or your animals are waking up, all of us dream. All animals dream. Blind people dream. Everybody dreams. That's something we will always, as human beings, the human race, something that we all have in common. Now, the first thing I want to start off with is really our dreams can help us cope. Our dreams can help us escape. Our dreams can also give us high anxiety and depression, and because it feels so real, like kind of what I said in my last video. You can check that out. It's on my page. But when I was younger, I wanted to talk about dreaming of people who have gone to the other side, people who have passed away. And when I was younger, probably in about elementary school, when my family first moved into what I remember as our first family home, my grandpa passed away when I was very young. I really don't remember, but I believe I was in elementary school, like in under second grade. I know I was young. And I didn't really know him. I remembered him a little bit. I remember his spirit and him being around me as a child. I remember his presence, but I don't really remember what made him who he was. And sometimes as the people who have gone away, or loved ones gone away, we kind of forget that image of what they look like sometimes. If we don't have photos, everybody's circumstances are different. So in my circumstance, I didn't really know my grandpa. I feel that we had a close relationship when I was a baby and stuff. I feel connected to him, but as an adult, I don't really remember because I was young when he passed away. So when we moved into this house, I started having dreams of his figure coming into my dreams, and he would scare me. Like, I would be scared, and I was young. I was in elementary school still. So I would have these dreams of him, and I would be scared. Now, my grandma, my loving grandma, God bless her soul, I love her so much. She taught me so many things, and she is alive and thriving, and she is the strongest woman I know. And I used to go over, she lived right around the corner in the same block, same neighborhood, and I would go to her house and I would tell her how I felt about it because I didn't know where else to get answers. So it's like, Grandma, can you just tell Grandpa to leave me alone? Please, it's scaring me. I can't sleep. I'm scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. All of that, and I have one specific dream where I have a cousin who used to come over to my grandma's house also. We would kind of play together. And she was one of probably the closest cousins I was really close with, one of my mom's sister's daughters. And I had a dream that it was me and my cousin, and we were in my grandma's living room, and there was this rocking chair that my grandma was rocking in. Now, I've never seen my grandma rock in a rocking chair before. She always had very nice furniture, but in my brain, I never seen her sit in a rocking chair. So that was a little different. But we were in her house, and everything seemed the same, and I could see my grandfather. And it wasn't his body, it wasn't him in clothes, it wasn't none of that. It was his silhouette. Like when SpongeBob, when they got Bubble Boy, and you just see the outline of the bubble. It kind of looked like that, and it was just like the outline of his body, his clothes, and you could kind of see through it. So it looked like a spirit. And I'm talking to my cousin in my dream. I'm talking to my cousin like, hey, do you see her? Do you see him? Like, there's Grandma. He's standing right next to her. You don't see her? I mean him. I don't know why I keep seeing her. Him. Do you see him? He's standing right there. He's standing right there, cousin. He's standing right there. Do you see him? And she kept saying, no, I don't see him. I don't see him. And I woke up. And that might have been the dream for the whole night. Some things, like I said, you forget your dreams 5 minutes after waking up. So usually when I dream, I try to tell my loved one right away because they're so vivid for me. Like, I love dreaming. I'm a very big dreamer. I love dreaming. I love exploring in my dreams. And I love waking up and trying to dissect my dream to figure out my purpose in life. You know, we all have something in common. Again, that is the dreams. And I always wonder when I'm sleeping with my boyfriend next to me, if I'm dreaming about him being in my dream next to me, and if he wakes up and he has a dream of me being next to him, are our dreams synced? I don't know. I haven't done much research on it, but it was a new thought that just came to mind recently before I started this vlog. And yeah, so the loved ones, you know, I told my grandma, hey, can you just send a prayer to him, let him know he's a little freaking me out a little bit. Tell him I love him too. And she would tell me, he's just checking up on you. He's going in your dream and telling you a message to tell us. And later in life, you know, when I was about a teenager, I had another dream about my grandfather. My mom just got, you know, it was her first time really being in the workforce, and she was the breadwinner. She was going to work and all of that. My mom was working very hard for this house next to my grandmom's. And I had a dream where he came to me and said, let Mom know I'm proud of her. Let her know that I see her working hard and I'm proud of her. And when I got up that day, I didn't know how to approach the situation because my mom is, and she has an open mind, but she also, people can be stuck in their ways also. And that's cool. That's my mom. I love her. People can be stuck in their ways. So I was just like, you know, Ma, regardless if you believe me or not, I'm just letting you know you might need to hear this. But Grandpa says he's proud of you. And, you know, I left the situation and we never talked about it since then. So I just really feel like the loved ones that are coming to see you in your dreams are really just checking up on you. They're not trying to scare you. Even if your children are having dreams about the loved ones and they're scared, I understand why they're scared because it's not familiar. They're passed away. How are they here right now? And they look like a different type of figure. So, you know, I told my mom, like, yeah, he came, checked up on me. And I'll tell my grandma, can you just tell him to back off a little bit because I can't sleep. You know, he's scaring me. And that was really the first time I regrouped my dreams and decided on what I can do to try to figure out how to get this scaring to stop. And I went to my grandma and everything worked out after that. I didn't really see him after that, really. I haven't seen him in my dreams in a very long time. I was young, in elementary school, and it used to really freak me out. I've never had a dream where, you know, like people who have like sleep paralysis, I think it is, where your body's asleep, but your eyes are up and you can't move. It's kind of, I think it's the REM of the sleep where you're in your most deepest sleep and your eyes are closed, but your eyes are moving back and forth because you're in your REM stage. It means your body is completely paralyzed. You're asleep, unconscious. And your subconscious is doing what it's supposed to do to send your brain messages of what your brain is thinking. Your brain never really stops thinking. I don't think it does. I think your brain is probably always moving because your body, when you're sleeping, your brain can't feel what's going on most of the time, but it hears, you know, and it can kind of form its own forward thought for the dream. Now, for example, let's say I'm having a dream and I'm at the beach and I'm just playing with the sand. I haven't gone in the water yet. Okay, now really listen because it's crazy when it came to my thoughts. Now, let's say you're just sleeping, you're taking a nap, you're 10 years old, laying in bed, taking a lovely, peaceful nap. Now your brother, while you're dreaming, sleeping, your brother's in the other room, in the kitchen, filling up some water to pour on you. Now, it seems like if your ears can hear the water running and the bucket being taken out of the cupboard or whatever the case is, sometimes your dream can develop a scenario for that. So, again, let's say I'm sleeping and my brother's ready to pour water on me. My dream will prepare that, which is weird because it's like, how does my dream know that that's going to happen if it hasn't happened yet? Like, how's my dream preparing for water to get spilled on me if it hasn't even happened yet? Like, the thought and the action of it happening is happening, but I don't know what's going to happen. Only my brother knows it's going to happen. So my dream is preparing that, which is weird. Okay, so let's say, for example, another example. Let's say you listen to music while you fall asleep, and there's a specific song that comes on. Your mind is going to prepare a concert or prepare some type of way that we know music comes from. So I had a dream one time, my radio went off, my alarm, it was a Toby Keith song, and I was walking, and when I was going around the corner, there was a truck, and it was playing the Toby Keith song. And it was like my dream prepared me for that incident. It prepared a moment in my subconscious in knowing that I was ready to get water poured on me. So it set up a scenario for the water to get poured on me. It's very hard to explain. I guess that's not the best example. Or, another example could be, let's say my brother's trying to put makeup on my face while I'm sleeping. Well, me feeling the makeup being put on, right? My dream could be somebody cutting my face, or somebody really putting makeup on my face, or me poking at my face. Like, your dream's going to prepare anything that your body is interacting with while you are unconscious, which can be a little strange. So, I like to sleep peacefully. I think that the world we live in doesn't even set our subconscious minds up for the quality of dreams that could be given to us. Our food, our everyday life, trees, everything, birds that are around us. I'm sure if everything was peaceful and we all lived together as a community, our dreams would be awesome. Awesome, because we would be waking up to birds chirping, not the neighbor mad because he ain't got this, that, and the third. Like, everybody's going without something. So, again, one thing that we all have in common is our dreams. So I'm learning about it more myself, wondering if we're synced together or not. Now, certain dreams do mean certain things. For the longest time, I would have a dream that I couldn't speak. So if I had a dream with my family in it, my mom, my dad, my brothers, and Rebecca, my sister. I love my sister. I do. We have moved past everything. She used to pick on me a lot when I was really little, and it affected me. It did. It gave me really bad dreams, and it makes me upset thinking about it because I would wake up and I would feel so, that I just had to get it out. But when I was in my dreams trying to express how I felt to her in my dream, no words would come out. Because I was so passionate about letting her know how I felt, my real body was trying to talk. So when I would talk, it's like it felt like nothing was coming out. I would calm down, then try to get the words out. Like, I would have to calm down to get any type of words out. And even when I would try to go to my mom in my dream and be like, Mom, can you just tell Becca to leave me alone? Or can you tell my little brother to leave me alone? And even when I would talk to my mom, it was very hard to get the words out. Very, very hard to get the words out. And lately, it's been good. I've been working on my dreams and working on my relationship with my family, my sister, and it's turned out a little bit better. But there are times where I have to check myself and let myself know, like, hey, everything's good, you're in a dream. When it comes to dreams, it symbolizes the helplessness and lack of responsibility in the wake world. So when we're sleeping, we're unconscious. We're not capable or responsible of anything except what is in our brain. some people dream in color, some people don't. I've always dreamt in color. Usually when I dream, I'm in the same places. Now, I know the people that I see in my dreams I have seen before, but it's crazy because sometimes, like, I'll have a dream about somebody I went to school with, but I wasn't even friends with. I just know what they look like and all, like acquaintances, maybe like classmates or something, and I would have a dream about them in my dream, but it would seem so real, and I'd be wondering why that specific person is in my dream if I never really had a relationship with them. Which, again, I'm also learning a lot of things about dreams, so you can educate me. Comment if there's anything specific you want to know. I would love to help, and if there's anything you wonder that if I have in my dreams, like, for example, hey, I've had dreams that I'm pulling gum out of my mouth all the time. Have you experienced that before? Please comment. Please, because I want to help you guys get good sleep. I want to help you guys enjoy your dreams. It's the only place that we have to escape this terrible reality. Terrible reality. And the only way we're going to enjoy our dreams is if we learn that they are good for us. It's an escape route. It's an experience escape route. It's a lot of things, but you got to understand you're in control of your brain. No one else can control what you're thinking. Only you can. Only you can. And also, be reasonable. Some people have no common sense. Some people do. Some people have right in the middle. I don't know. I'm not here for that. I don't care if you do or not. I just want to be able to help and give people answers to why they're having dreams the way they are. And sometimes people, even kids, they go through a traumatic moment and they're repeating the dream over and over again. Like, they don't know that that's happening, but they go to bed at night, and it seems like every single night for the past month, I've been having the same experience that I had in person over and over and over again. Now, I feel like that's your body trying to teach you how to better handle the situation, like a redo, like press restart. Well, yeah, it sucks because you already went through it, and it's already traumatized you, but your dreams can help you be in the same physical presence and the same physical feeling and be able to fight back in a different way to give yourself some type of closure, I just want people to enjoy their dreams and realize how much they really mean. I don't think dreams are very much taken seriously. And if I could come up with the words to be able to write down my dreams every day, I would. But again, when you wake up and you go to write it down, it seems so short, and you wish you could just put like a plug to your head and a plug to the paper and it be written down. Or you want to explain it to somebody, and it's very hard because you cannot grasp the words or being able to explain it at the depth it felt for you. So, sometimes it's good to express your dreams, but sometimes it's good for you to express it to yourself and stop and don't lie to yourself. Don't lie about how you're feeling, because your dreams, no matter what, they're going to present of what you feel. They're going to present of what your mindset is. You cannot make your dream anything else but what your mindset is. The dream is going to create itself. It's going to come up with its own architecture. The one thing that I'm trying to teach you guys that you can do is control it and remember that it's a dream, okay? Remember that, man, I ain't got to put up with this. What am I running for? And then it changes, or teach yourself how to wake up. I've taught myself how to wake up in my dreams to where now when I'm dreaming, I wake up like I was sleeping in my dream. Like last night I had a dream and I was sleeping and I woke up, but I was still sleeping. So there's times where I wake up out of my dream in my dream. It's hard to explain, but it takes a lot of mental thought and mental focusedness. Now, please comment, tag anybody you feel like might be able to use this, and share your experiences. Is there any crazy dreams that you've had before? Is there anything that you didn't understand and it never happened again? I'm willing to discuss anything and everything. Sometimes you can have 4 to 7 dreams in one night. And then maybe that's why you can't explain it, but it just shows how octane and how much your brain is working or how stressed out you are. I want to help. I want to send some love. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow.